Janice Dean, why do they always blame beautiful people for things? Here they're blaming the rail-thin models for women feeling bad about themselves.
You're talking to me, who gets her makeup done and takes about an hour and a half every morning?
Yes, I am asking you.
You should see me when I come off the street.
Oh, I have.
Not pretty.
I followed you home.
Really?
Yes, a number of times. You didn't recognize me because I actually had an entire...
Did you have a trench coat on?
Yes, I had a trench coat and body
I've
paint.
seen you before.
I look like a tree.
Didn't I come up and run up after you?
Yes, you did, and you touched me.
Ask him to...
I'm engaged. You're not supposed to
I was
give that
engaged
out.
as well. I was engaged as well.
Yes, you were.
I have the pictures to prove it.
And I see a different trend happening now, too. Like the Salma Hayeks of the world that have
But she is
curvy
pregnant.
figures.
She is pregnant.
Yes, but I'm saying that now we are looking at people like the woman that is on Fat Betty, America.
Ugly Betty.
Fat Betty.
editorialize that show,
But she is fat, though. She is fat.
She's not fat.
She is fat. She is fat and ugly.
You're going to call her ethnic Betty right now,
That was not my point. Not at all. I meant to say that she's beautiful and curvy.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, my God.
Julia, have we entered a society where we can't call ugly people ugly because we don't want to hurt their feelings?
Well, I wouldn't say it to your face, Greg, but no. This is why I hang out only with ugly women. It makes me feel better about myself every single day. And I tend to not read men's magazines either.
Well, you write
It's
for them.
women's magazines. Women's magazines.
But you know what?
No,
I mean, I think if a woman wants to feel beautiful, all she has to do is have sex with unattractive men.
Oh, is that what you tell them? Is that a proven fact for you?
I prove it every week with my lovely wife.
In your trench coat.
I was in a movie theater recently, and they had one of those. Well, you know what? If you're really hardcore, you can do a. That's the other alternative.
Really?
What?
Bill, explain.
It's called
The show
Please
goes.
explain, Rachel. Tell me more about the
That's
booty
the other
bump.
way of ingesting.
Well, how would you do it? With the
meth.
With the you put it up your.
Rachel, did you
We're going to need to actually see a physical demonstration here, Rachel.
I mean, it's better if you have a few pounds to do this, right? Just so that it stays
Well,
up
I don't
there.
know. It might get lost in the
That
folds.
seems like a lot of effort.
So you don't need
really
a flavor
does.
if you look at it.
I don't know
that
if
way.
I would do that. I would never do that. I would never put anything up my butt.
Where's the taste
Tell that
test?
to Steph Kansas.
Yes. I'm just
Time
telling
for a
everybody out
segue.
there that that's a fact.
I'm more concerned about what the prisoners are going to do to the pets, but I know that they did say that they screen the prisoners for certain crimes. So, in other words, all of those favorite crimes that you love, bestiality, necrophilia, I don't think that those prisoners are going to get the dogs.
Right. I
She
mean,
knows
even
you way too well.
I know. She's seen my
I think you have
webpage,
to,
bestiality/necrophilia.com.
don't you think prisoners deserve a little pussy cat?
Janice.
Little pussy cat?
Janice, I like your style.
He told me I could go crazy.
You could. You can go crazy. You can go crazy.
He probably could have gotten off with a warning.
Well, you know, you get to, the adrenaline starts pumping, and then you just can't stop, right, Janice?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about a car chase.
We love the car chases here on the Fox News channel.
Does it bother you when you're doing the weather and they have to cut away for a car chase? It
No.
must. No.
But I said to you during the break that I would prefer if they double boxed us. So they had the car chase and they knew the forecast
I
of
cannot
California.
tell you what a huge turn on that would be.
You know, right now,
really weird take.
I could do weather for the car chase. See, I
interesting.
multitask.
That'd be great.
Patrick and Julia are now double boxed. I think it's quite sexy.
We love double
They are.
boxes.
Look at them.
Kiss each other.
I want to. I want to talk about Garth Flaherty.
Yes. I think I dated that guy.
Really? Well, fill us in, please,
I'm
Janice.
engaged now. It was
So you
long
dated a
ago.
panty freak?
No, it depends on what kind of panties he has. Do we have pictures of those?
No, we have no pictures of the panties.
Anti-radaritis.
How long did it take him to gather all of these panties? Do you know that?
Well, for me, it took 6 months. But I don't know the actual
That's because,
numbers.
Greg, you have like 3 pairs of panties.
I know, I do, and I'm wearing all of them right now. Thank you, Julia. Thank you.
What color are they?
Oh, well, they were white. Anyway, I want to talk.
It looks like something that was on my lip last week. Sorry.
Do you have pictures of that?
I was off the air for a couple days.
Its body is the size of a football and weighs nearly 2 pounds. It once lived in Larry King's rectum.
Always going for the obvious Larry King record.
I can't help it. I see a giant toad, I think of his rectum.
This.
You know who's our own personal toad? Andrew Levy. Aw, there he is. Andrew, it's time for the halftime report.
That's Toadie, by the way.
Toadie, yes. Toadie.
All right, Greg, the giant toad did not live in Larry King. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm now being told it actually did.
Okay.
Janice, I could see where you would get fat and ugly confused with beautiful and curvy. Coming up tomorrow, a new study that shows that Janice Dean makes women feel bad about
Wait, I don't understand that. Oh.
I'm not sure either.
What was the ugly Betty thing?
You come up here.
No, you
Why
come-
are you down
First
there?
of all, it's down there.
Why are you down there? Why
New
don't
York,
I see you on the set so that you can say these
I'm
things?
on a green
ferocious
screen. I'm right
problem with
behind
body
you on
odor.
a green screen, Jen.
We have to teach him the weather.
Either way, get a room, you say. Yeah, Greg?
Greg,
Put the half screen up again. I just
If
want
that red stripe wasn't there, you'd be all over each other. All right.
kiss me, Andy.
You just kissed his well-moosed head.
I can't see you. I don't.
You know what?
I just tongued your ear.
Very awkward for everyone.
What the hell was that?
And they proceed with the rest of your halftime report before the show devolves into hell.
Can't hear.
I've lost control.
Okay, let's see. Greg, you were out. Greg, I can tell you from experience that Janice's green screen is fantastic. Though bigger than I expected. Oh, hey Janice, I got double boxed once. Good time.
Get the box off.
Washington man arrested with 93 pounds of women's underwear. Greg, I checked, and after the trial, you will get your stuff back.
Oh, thank you.
That's it.
Great, very good, Andy. See you later in the show, and perhaps afterwards, maybe a drink or two. I gotta talk about Thor. What the hell? I don't know what that was. I was a Victorian gentleman.
I was looking for your ascot.
All right. My ascot. That was good.
Would your mom want to be on a set if you were doing kind of a sex scene with someone?
Want to?
totally
She
would.
has been.
She totally would.
She directed
Wait till
me.
you meet
She
her.
directed me in Young Guns 5, Young Guns 6, and Backdoor Baby 9.
Excellent.
Yes. Anyway, I got to.
Do you have a website?
I have a. Not only do I have a website, I have web feed. We'll just move on to Anderson Cooper. Speaking of something,
What's the segue?
you will be hosting a comedy special this weekend on HBO.
Oh.
And I ask you, Janice, you being in the world
media
of
whore?
journalism. Oh, you are not a media whore.
You're media sexually empowered.
Yes.
I think it's ridiculous.
Yes.
I'm sick of Anderson Cooper. Sick of you, Anderson Cooper. Do your show on CNN. Don't be on 60 Minutes and HBO. I will watch, though, because I think it's going to be a train wreck. Why would they get somebody like Anderson Cooper to host a comedy event?
And for his birthday, I made him some soup out of my underpants. Mom?
Don't say things like that.
Why?
Well, it's disgusting.
What should I say, Mom?
I mean it isn't necessary. Oh, I shouldn't say. Okay, well.
We had a bit of a problem getting you on the phone. What was going on?
Well, I don't know whether it was your. I kind of think it was from your side.
I think Hannity and Combs picked you up by accident.
First of all, I had my phone was under a pillow, which I did. And then I found it, but then they had a little problem.
Yes. Tom Lestrange. That's a great name. Lestrange. From West Des Moines, Iowa, writes, "This is without a doubt the worst show on TV. Bill O'Reilly couldn't help this group of idiots. I take that back about your name. It's not a nice name. It's a horrible name to you." And finally, Julian Mark of Sherman Oaks, California, writes, "Are you going to offer T-shirts with your mother on them? I would like to buy several, one for each day of the week." I will look into that.
Is that even physically possible, putting your mom on T-shirts?
I think
What
we
about
could.
underwear?
Underwear would be just sick.
Monday,
Janet.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
I'd run out by Wednesday. But you know what else makes me happy? The show is now done. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Bill. And Miss Janice Dean, our Foxcaster. Wonderful having you on.
Next time, you and me, green screen.
Green screen.
It is.
You were fantastic.
Today, bang.
I love this woman. Have a lovely evening. And please drive safely wherever you're going. Bye-bye.